Welcome back to Fat Lady Chats. How y'all doing? I got some great news. Today I went to my doctor's appointment about my CAT scan, and it was good news. So everything is fine dealing with my back, and so we got the green light to go ahead and start the process with the bariatric surgery. So I'm just kind of excited about that. Someone's supposed to give me a call. And I don't know if it's going to be after the holidays or whatever, but make me an appointment for that. So I'm excited about that. But I want to talk or do some little girl talk or whatever. And, talk about, I want to talk about some MAC products. I know a lot of people, I'm the type of person in the winter, in the fall, I like to wear darker lipstick. And then in the summer and the spring, I like to wear bright lipstick, if you know what I mean. So I like darker colors on my toes for fingernail polish and on my fingernails, a little darker or whatever. But I did this color just because it had a little orange in it. This is more of a plum. But, because it's near, because it is Thanksgiving holiday season. So that's why I did that. Okay. But I bought some colors from MAC. And I would like to share them with you all today. And then I would like to talk about friendship. Also, what do you think being a good friend is all about? Okay. All right. So anyway, I bought one of the matte lipstick. It's called Sin. And it's more of a plum color. Well, this look kind of bright because of the light, but it's a darker color. It's real dark. But I know it look brighter now. Let's see. Let me take it off so you can really see the color. I don't know if you can see it, but I guess right now it looks kind of pinkish. But if I put it on me like this, you can see that it is a more of a dark, like burgundy color. Okay. So that's one of mine. It's called Sin. It's darker. It's kind of dark like this, but got more of a burgundy in it. Now, what I have on now, guys, is a double fudge. And double fudge, it even smells like chocolate. It kind of tastes like chocolate a little bit. So this is the color I have on now, like a double fudge. Okay. And it's a darker, it's fudge. I mean, it's nice. This is my MAC, okay? And then I also purchased a chili. This is chili, okay? It's more of orange and got a little brown in it. And it's real pretty as well. And I will also wear this with maybe oranges and browns, certain browns. It has a lot to do with kind of jewelry I have on, Well, I wear this, but this is a pretty color. I am going to wear this color, this chili color on Thanksgiving Day to my mother, to my in-laws. So I'm going to wear this color. I already know because I know what I'm wearing. So, and what I'm wearing, it's got maybe a little yellow in it, dark mustard. No, it's more of a mustard color dress. And it's plaided. It's mustard, gray, and like a beige color. So I'll be wearing this chili lipstick with that due to the mustard color, okay? All right. So, of course, you know, if you buy a certain amount of lipstick and stuff like that from the MAC and stuff, you're going to get some free stuff if you order online, of course. Now, this is more of a mocha. And I know it looks light, but it really isn't. So I'm going to put it on me like that, and you can kind of see. You know, it's really like a brownish pastel color on me, on my lips. So this was a freebie, but it's a pretty color. I had it on yesterday. Okay. So of course I also ordered some new lip gloss. I love they Dazzle Glass. I like when I wear lip gloss, I like it for it to be kind of sparkly, if you can see. And this is nice and shiny, and the name of it is Dress to Dazzle. So this is a Dazzle, as you can see it. Okay, it's a Dazzle color. And the reason why I'm sharing this is a lot of people comment a lot on my makeup. And they like it. They ask me where I go or what do I do for my skin, and where I get my lipsticks from. But I mainly use either MAC products, and my daughter as well, MAC products, or I use Sephora. Okay. Now my daughter, I think she used more Sephora than she would MAC, but I do both as is. She gave me a lip gloss, brand new, and I think Sephora had some lip gloss on sale. So she gave me this one. I did use it. It's nice and glossy. And this came from Sephora. Okay. So I do like wearing lip gloss. My husband likes lip gloss as well. So I always use that. Now, I know you all know the Christmas holidays are coming up. So, you know, red is always nice to wear around Christmas holidays. And I know everyone should. This is Rihanna's, I think, retro matte liquid lip gloss, lip color. So I think this one is by Rihanna. And it's matte. And it's a real beautiful red. When I wear this, I get a lot of compliments on this one. And of course, I know you should know about this one, and this is Ruby Roo or something like that, I think. Let me see, I can't hardly see it. I need my glasses, I guess. It is, everybody should know this one. I can't see it with a crap. I need my glasses, I guess. But anyway, this one is real popular. You see how red it is? And I only wear it unless I have red on or something that I need to be really bold. But I wear reds more, I think, than I wear reds more in the winter and fall than I do in the summer and springtime. Okay? So I just want to share that little bit with you about, you know, some tips on some makeup and stuff like that. Especially the lip gloss, you know, your lipstick says it all. You know, sometimes it can enhance if you got on a plain outfit. And I feel like I got on a plain sweater and my lips is saying it all. I love this double fudge lip color that I have on right now. But I want to talk about friendship. And the reason why I want to do that, because, and I know once you get married, really your husband's supposed to be your best friend, and which is true. Me and him are very tight, and, you know, we talk, but sometimes you do have to have lady friends you can talk to about certain things. I want to know, do you feel like everybody your best friend? Do you think that, Are you a type of person that like a bunch of friends? Or are you a type of person that like maybe one or two good friends? Well, I'm a type of person that like maybe one or two good friends. And I don't want my friend to be friends with everybody else and think they are best friends. That's just me. And and it goes a long way, because when you have a good friend or a best friend, someone you call your best friend, you kind of confide in them on things that you probably wouldn't confide in anyone else. So you kind of want your whatever you confide in them, you want to be secret. Just because you best friend with another person, that doesn't mean you want them to go and tell your business to that person because they best friend with them. So when I was growing up, you only had maybe one or two best friends. You don't have everybody your best friend. And I only had like one or two all my life best friends. And whoever I do choose to be my best friend, they always end up being more like me. More like they know that we are best friends and we will keep each other's secrets and we'll be ride or die for each other. And they don't have a bunch of other best friends. So other friends they call. And then I feel like this. When you know that you have a friend that is kind of like toxic, and you know that they not really your friend, I mean, to me, why be around them all the time? See, that bothers me. I'm not gonna be around anyone that I feel like is toxic to me as a friend. I'm not, because you're not really my friend. And if you really can't be there for me when I'm down, then we're not friends. I mean, we're not friends. You have to realize that, number one, everybody's different. Some people don't even know how to be friends. And then some people, when they get good friends, they don't even know how to keep them. And, you know, it's like that because they either have abused the friendship a little bit, and they might not know it, you know, and it's so sad because they end up losing someone that's really special or probably been there for them or would do anything for them. But everybody does not know. Some people never had best friends. And some people just have lady friends. They have a bunch of them. So, you know, I'm just that type of person. I'm real sensitive. So, you know, I feel like if I confide in you about certain things, I consider you real close to me. But if I stop confiding in you about anything, then you, some type of way, you have abused that type of friendship that we have had. And I'm not going to go there anymore. You know, I'm the type of person, it does not even matter if, you know, we don't be as close as we were anymore. Whatever you confide in me, gonna stay with me. Not gonna go anywhere. And I just hope the same thing, you know. And a lot of time it don't be the same, and that's okay. I know. I mean, I had my first best friend in my life started when I was in the 4th grade. Her name was Carolyn Edwards. I miss her dearly. She's from my hometown. I say Oglethorpe and Montezuma, Andersonville, they all the same, but she lived in Montezuma, Georgia. She got killed around the time, I think it was when, who was the president then? It was around the time when all our jobs got pushed over to overseas. All the customer service positions, everything got pushed up. The Bushes. the son was the president at that time. So he sent all our jobs over there. And, you know, it was a situation where people could not find jobs like they did when President Clinton was the president. So when President Bush she had to figure out a way. She had a house, and she had to figure out a way. What was she gonna do? She only had one kid like me, a son, and so she went overseas and worked as a security person. They were paying big money an hour. You might be getting about $1,000 an hour or something like that. But it was enough for her to get another home. So the day that she decided she was coming back home was the day a rocket hit one of the buildings that she was securing. So she was killed. And that was very heartbreaking for me. So she is in the same cemetery that my grandparents are, my grandmother and my grandfather. And when I do go to see them or help my mom and them clean up the graves or whatever, I always go and talk with Carolyn at a gravesite. That was a real best friend, because no matter, we could not see each other, she called me and I called her. And we always caught up on everything. I loved her dearly. And we were best friends to each other. It wasn't no other best friends. It wasn't no other friends but us. But we were about the same type of people, cut from the kind of same cloth. And when I was growing up, most of the time I stayed with them because my mom was up here in Atlanta making a living, and I was raised by my grandparents. My grandmother raised me after my grandfather died. So what ended up happening, I ended up coming to stay here in Atlanta with my mom. But we stayed in contact constantly until the day she died. I think I talked to her maybe a couple of times when she was doing that. She was trying to get me to go. And I think at the time I was having a hard time with employment at the time. But I made it through. I think about her a lot. And after that, after I had my child, I also became best friends with my friends Marcy and Adrian. Adrian was very close to me. We kind of grew apart a lot of things, I still love her. We knew what best friend was all about. We would ride out to each other. Of course, one of my high school classmates, I always were best friends with him. And we still keep in contact. Alan, I love him to death. And he's still my best friend. We still keep in contact with each other. But everybody not my best friend anymore. Adrian, we grew apart. I love her dearly. I consider her more family. I think I heard from her not too long ago. She'll let me know that someone that we used to play cards with had passed away. So we always gonna have that, okay? But like I said, everybody's not your friend. I just want to say that, and I just want to know, give me your thoughts. What do you think being a best friend is? Is everybody your best friend? And then, is everybody your friend? It's just stuff to think about. And a lot of things to, I had put something on Facebook. It bothered me. And I'm a Cancer, so I'm kind of sensitive, You're going to get to know the Fat Lady Chat. And I'm probably going to get more sensitive once I start going through this journey. I'm already on a diet and trying to exercise. So, you start getting more emotional when these things go down. But I was saying that if you doing business with someone, I can pick up one thing I can say. This one I want to say. I'm sensitive. I can pick up on certain things. If I ask you something and you don't say it the right way, or if you don't react on it the way that you should, well, I'm gonna pick. Okay, well, I know not step on toes, and I thank God. God gave me that intuition, to feel what people feel a lot of times. Sometimes I be off the mark, but I hardly ever be off the mark. I be right there with them. When I feel something about someone. But I just really wanted to just talk about what did you think friends were. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to talk with you. I want y'all to tell me what you're going to be doing for Thanksgiving, what you're going to cook. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Like I told you, I'm going to do a couple shows, videos with you while I'm off these days, okay? But the best news is I got good news. I had to go to the thorax doctor today. It's hard in thorax. They had found a little spot in the back. I think I told you all. In the back of my upper back, kind of close to my lungs. And it hasn't grown or anything, nothing. It hasn't done anything. My weight is more of a problem than anything. That will hurts my back a lot. And but I was just glad that they didn't have to tell me they got to dig in there. I got to go back though in another year. They still want to, keep, monitoring it and make sure it's not doing anything. But I don't know why I got a feeling that once I get this weight off, I got a feeling it's going to just disappear. It just assists. But I was glad to get that good news because I had to have a CT scan last week. And that took me by surprise. And then when they asked for that money, y'all, oh my goodness. If y'all only knew when I was just looking crazy, when they asked for all that money for a CT scan, you had to have it up front. Normally, they call you and let you know, hey, you need to have $200, $300, $250, or, when you come in. They took me by surprise. I had to take 2 cards out. I knew I had to have it done so I can get clearance in order to go through the next procedure with the bariatric doctor because I want to be clear for everything. And I want y'all, my husband going to be taping that. When we go through all this and when this really get down, this get started, we gonna take everything, how it is to have bariatric surgery, what I'm going to be eating, everything. We're going to go through it together because if it's someone else in that same situation like me, and I know if everything come out good, I'm going to try to promote you and try to help you get through it and let you know it's okay. So we're going to go through that together. But I want to tell y'all, thank you for listening to Fat Lady Chats. Please subscribe to my page. And you can follow me also on Instagram. You all be safe out there. I have seen the police. I was driving all the way downtown. I had to go downtown Atlanta to Piedmont Hospital to see this man. When I tell you I ain't seen them a bunch of police, they already out here. They're waiting on you to drink and drive. So you guys, if you got some bottles at home and you want to drink, it's a holiday because I do. You need to stay at home and have your cocktails. And don't get too drunk when you're going to act the fool. Just have a few cocktails, a glass of wine or whatever with your family. But I want y'all to have a good evening. I'm going to start prepping tonight for my things like cut up my celery and the onions and stuff like that. Not doing the major cooking. I won't do that probably sometime tomorrow. Okay? But we'll talk again. I see y'all tomorrow, okay? All right. Thank you for listening to Fat Lady Chats. Hit the like button and subscribe to my page. Bye-bye.